A young lady contacted me some years ago to help her talk her elder sister about her relationship. She was afraid that her sister was heading for a very bad marriage that would hurt her. She had witnessed the guy's behavior, and her elder sister warned her not to tell anyone, including their parents, about her observations. Hello, please share, like, comment on this story and subscribe to our YouTube channel to enable us grow. And thanks for showing us your support for this channel. Also hit the notification bell to get notified when a new video drops. Thanks and God bless you for this wonderful support. This elder sister in question was not ready to talk to anyone. Somehow, I managed to get her to open up to me. It happened that she had dated the guy for 7 years. The relationship was off and on. The guy would disappear and reappear at his convenience, while she patiently waited for him. He was beating her, and her younger sister who contacted me had witnessed the beating. But the guy would apologize that he won't do it again. Guess what? He would do it again and again. He had several other girls he was dating simultaneously. She dared not visit him without prior notice. Any little disagreement, the guy would go incommunicado, sometimes blocking her everywhere. She would call and call, send SMS, call his friends and sisters. Use another number when he blocks her own numbers to beg him. The guy was a professional in gaslighting her, always blaming her for his own errors. He practically blocks her from relating with others. He doesn't like to see this. Her younger sister that contacted me. This lady was working and earning good money. The guy wasn't spending on her at all, but would rather borrow from her without paying back. He was so full of himself that he was so mad at her for telling me to talk to him, blackmailing her as it's their usual method with, "You're bringing third party into our relationship," the method they use to shut you out from people who can reset your brain. He had temper issues to the extent that he had beaten up waiters/waitresses, cab drivers, conductors, gate men, his own sisters, including older ones. Long story short, he finally proposed. They fixed a date for their wedding. I took my time to point out all the giant red flags in this guy and bluntly told her why she would make the worst mistakes of her life if she goes ahead with the wedding. I did everything to dissuade her from marrying that guy, to no avail. Her reasons were: 1. What will I tell my parents, my friends, church members, and other people that are aware of the marriage arrangements? We've sent out invitations. I spoke to her before the invitations were printed. I told her that even at that, she could still cancel. She won't be the first. I asked if people's opinions were more important than her life and happiness. 2. She told me how much she loved the guy and could not love another person like that again. 3. That she was 32 and she was not sure she could see another guy that would marry her. My people at 32. Oh. She obviously started dating the guy at 25. She went ahead with the wedding. Her younger sister kept updating me. Her younger sister, was so sad, cried so much that she boycotted the wedding. Let me not forget to mention that the guy's father was also a known womanizer, and their family very troublesome. She knew everything but told everyone who tried to stop her that she would cope. The first problem started at the wedding reception. It was food-related matter. The lady served a particular cooler to her own relatives/uncles and aunts. The guy and his mother went to carry the food and gave to their kinsman. When she complained, he started beating her right there before everyone. Her brothers and cousins pounced on the guy. His people retaliated, and blows, Bottles and spoons started flying like APC and PDP rally clash in Ebony State. The guy and his family told her to remain in her father's house. That he's not marrying again. It was after the incident that her younger sister told everyone what has been happening while they dated. Guess what? She later went behind to beg the guy's family against her own family's advice. She moved in and marriage continued. What later happened to her, as her sister related to me a few days ago, is not what you'd like to hear here. She now has 3 children under the most painful physical, mental, emotional and other tortures she has endured for roughly 5 years now. Has lost so much weight, battling with high BP, panic attacks, had survived partial stroke but still can't talk properly. Having her first and second child as girls brought its own tortures and humiliations from her husband and mother-in-law, before she had a son. Her story long. The red flags were too obvious, but she didn't pay attention to it. Let's be mindful of our mental health.